Indian government have the interlinkage or river linkage plan. This will disturb the natural flow of water in different rivers. When Britishers colonized India, they tried to manage the Indian river or Himalayan river in the way what they did in England.
The area covered by the Brahmaputra River has doubled in the last 100 years. Is global warming to be blamed? We dive into the issues. One thing is that this is the 21st century and there's so much technology. And one thing which is a major issue is the scarcity of water throughout India and throughout the world. They say the next world war would be about water. It's obviously hypothetical. But yeah, so much of excess water is coming through in these monsoon seasons. Is there any way to channelize all these water, any method where the rainwater can be harvested to do something productive rather than destroying everything? So is there a method to do that?
Yeah, so first of all, yeah, that's why the Indian government have the interlinkage or river linkage plan. Is a very large scale river linkage plan throughout the country. So, but I truly against this kind of plan because this will disturb the natural flow of water in different rivers. But obviously, if the restoration or harvesting plan is a localized or this cannot impact on natural ecosystems of these river basins, then obviously this should be done. Otherwise, a river water from Brahmaputra to be channelized through the drought area in Orissa or Chhattisgarh, it's truly it should not be done because every basins have their own capacity, have own ecosystem. So maybe we don't know if this kind of policy is implemented, the future ecology will be more disturbed. So now come to the point to the restores of river water in a localized area or in a more sustainable way. So first of all, the water sharing or international river or transboundary water governance is an international issue, and many country is facing difficulties. Like if you can talk about Nile River, you can talk about Mississippi and others. That means every continent have some kind of river sharing issues. So we have a problem in Indus, we have problem in Ganga, we have problem in Brahmaputra, Iravathi, Mekong, and many more rivers throughout the world. So I think there should be an international channelized body. Those who, like you said, that the hypothetical that the next world war would be due to the water. So yeah, so that's why the different kind of dialogue is important. Yeah, international body and then the regional body and much more, because I was working on transboundary river in Indian Bangladesh, and I really shocked that okay, we have much more. We talk much more about the large river like Brahmaputra, Tista, Ganga, but what about the small rivers, which is like 57 rivers follow between Bangladesh and India. So and few rivers are very large, very small, but and local people are literally playing with this river. Local because they don't know, they don't care about the upstream flow and downstream flow. I have evidence in Coach Bihar and in few part of upper part of Dinajpur, not Dinajpur. So there's river Dharla and other small rivers. This river will be, that means it was encouraged by both of these countrymen from both sides of the border, because they don't care about what will happen in the downstream, or the downstream people do not care about what is happening with upstream. So I think this water sharing or water dialogue should not be only for this larger river, it should be for the all small medium scale river. So because all river is important. Yeah, Brahmaputra is a very large, Ganga is a very large. That's why we need, we can generate hydropower for, or a dam can be generated in this river. That's why we need this river. But a Dharla river, which is very, very unpopular or very small river, but this river is also important for to maintain the ecology of this region. So I think all river is important, all water is important, and all water sharing is necessary. So that's why. A different water dialogue is important for this neighboring country in South Asia.
Has there been any projects where like this kind of water sharing has taken place, like channelizing excess water from one area to another area, and like it has been successful? Like, can you back it up with some stats, like anywhere in the world?
Yeah, that means America said that we have very successful. So yeah, you cannot compare the rivers in England or rivers in America to rivers in Himalayan rivers. Like Himalayan rivers have huge runoff, and they have like glacial melted water. But if you compare this river hydrology in Himalayan river basins to rivers in England, because rivers in England do not have this kind of high volume water flow throughout the year, and is a big catchment. So river hydrology in England should not be compared to river hydrology in Himalayan river. And this is happened because when Britishers colonized India, they tried to manage the Indian river or Himalayan river in the way what they did in England. So that's the background of unsustainable river management or river hydrology or river engineering in subcontinents. So I think there is a direct linked to the mismanagement of river in the colonial period, which have also is an important role to increase of flood or natural phenomena in the post-colonial times.
Do consider like, share, and subscribing if you want more such content and podcasts. Don't forget to press the bell icon.